Hi, welcome to Living for the Plot. My name is Stephanie. Today we're going to talk about some TikTok controversy. There always seems to be some controversy on TikTok, right? Normally, I don't really pay attention because it's the same thing with what's going on college campuses. I just feel like the most sociopathic dum-dums are like cluster on TikTok, so I don't really care. I don't really pay attention to TikTok trends, but I have a friend who does, and she sent me a TikTok trend that was happening. It's called Blockout 2024. The deal is to block celebrities because some stuff happened at the Met Gala. Everyone's real annoyed. Basically, the point is to bully celebrities into, I don't know, acting on whatever social justice movement you want them to at the time, which I think is very, very silly. Blocking celebrities, good idea, but for different reasons. So that was my take. I made a video about it, two videos actually. The first video I made, I said the word smurfin, and I used the real word, not the word. So when I tried to promote it and it didn't promote, I was like, okay, well that's probably why. So I'm not. I guess I'll try it again. And I tried it again, and I didn't use. I was very, very careful not to use any no words, and that one also they would not allow me to promote because it broke community guidelines. But I was really just talking about the Met Gala and not giving celebrities money. So I really didn't understand what was going on. Then my same friend sent me another video because I told her, "Hey, look, I'm obviously like being censored. They're not allowing me to promote it, and not only are they not allowing me to promote it, but they are not promoting it on For You pages. You can tell because TikTok usually releases your stuff to about 300 people, and based on how well it does, how much interaction it gets, they will continue showing it to more and more people. And judging by before I asked to promote the first video, how quickly and how many comments I got, basically telling me that I didn't know what I was talking about and that it was a bad take. And normally those are the kind of comments I get on my videos because TikTok is not a friendly place for Christian conservatives. So I was like fine with it, but the fact that they stopped abruptly and then my viewer count stopped like under 100, it's still under 100, made it very, very clear that not only were they not going to allow me to pay them money to promote it, but they were not going to promote it on people's For You pages. So then I was kind of like, I wonder what's going on here. Maybe I should look more into this because was not Candace Owens the one who was saying that TikTok was the last free speech platform for young people? And that's why the government was trying to take it away. I mean, the government's probably is trying to take it away, but I would not call it a free speech platform. It is free speech, but only if you lean a certain direction, because there are plenty of videos on this same topic. Basically, like I said, trying to bully celebrities into promoting social justice causes. My take was they already are. And honestly, you shouldn't be taking advice from people who we pay to sing, dance, and act. Like, I'm sure they're lovely people. I'm sure they have lovely takes, but that is not why we give them our money and attention. So it's very, very silly to be like, I love Taylor Swift. What's she think about the Middle East? I don't care. I don't care who she's voting for. I don't care what she thinks about the Middle East. I don't want Ben Affleck telling me what to think about Islam when he's literally sitting right across from someone who literally writes books on the subject, and he's calling him an Islamophobe and questioning his learned theories. Like, sir, calm down. Why would you think that you know more, sir? So yeah, absolutely block them. But when I said this, when I did get comments, a few comments I got were like, "Oh, you just don't get it. Oh, what if they could do good with their platform?" I was like, I'm sure they can. I do not want them to. I don't want them to. What do you think's happening to Disney? Disney has, if you make people whose focus isn't social justice, they stop being actors, musicians, whatever they are, and they start just being activists. I don't want to pay or give my attention to a bunch of activists. Like, that's not their talent. That's not what I'm trying to get from the attention I give them. I haven't followed celebrities in a long time, so I wasn't even needing to do this. I just was like, hey, yeah, let's block celebrities. That'll probably be good for all of us collectively. And I just thought the I don't know, the little bit of backlash I got on that was really, really funny. I was like, hey, like, we have the same goal. We're just have different reasons for doing the same thing. So like either way, if you're blocking these celebrities, you are taking their money away, you are taking their attention away. You just want to do it because of this oppressor narrative where you are taking money from the big guy and giving it to the little guy. Like I don't. That's not what I want. I just want you, all of you people who think celebrities have the answers, to stop listening to them. I feel like that would be good for society. Let me show you from the horse's mouth why they were trying to do this, and then and how kind of it got triggered. So here we go. Hold on.
I got some feedback that I sound a little crazy just screaming about blocking people, so I thought I'd explain why I'm blocking people. I've explained in my previous videos how this concept works of blocking a celebrity and controlling their income. But it's 2024, there's a lot of things going wrong in our world, and I think it's important to talk about them. When you have millions of followers that look at your content every single day, you have an opportunity to make very important change in our world. And to actively not do that every single day, but instead selfishly promote your own product.
He's saying he's upset that celebrities are selfishly promoting their own brand or product. That is literally what they do. That is what they do. If I had money in a platform, I would also be promoting my own product. Why? It makes me more money. Like that is what they do. Like why? Why? Like if you don't want them to do that, stop giving them the money and attention and the platform that allows them to get more money and attention. Instead, what they're requesting is that these celebrities use their platform to, for example, because many of the TikTokers have used this example, do something about the war in the Middle East. No, no, we don't need Susan Sarandon on college campuses fueling the flames of, I don't know, socialism, whatever's going on over there. Like, just stop. Like, just stop. This is silly. This is silly.
But instead selfishly promote your own products is kind of shallow. I
Some
think
of
this is
them
a great
are.
opportunity to go
Some of them do promote things that they shouldn't, they have no business promoting, they have no education on, and it's really bad because people listen to them and they repeat what they say. It's really bad. So no, I don't want them to do that more. I want them to do that less.
and support underground music artists, support small businesses. Go look towards
Absolutely do that. Absolutely. You as the consumer absolutely can and should take your money away from whatever cause you don't feel is supporting your cause, and go give money to small artists, small businesses. Absolutely do that. But don't only take away your money from people who have money until they do what you want them to do. Like this isn't a hostage situation. Like no, let them do them. If you really disagree with them, go spend your money elsewhere. Like period. If you had $500, however much it was to buy a ticket to the Taylor Swift concert, and you really care about the war in Gaza, go send that money to Gaza. Like don't go to the Taylor Swift concert. Like you have that option. You like your job is not to force them to say things. Like
so
why
I've
why
been
should
seeing
celebrities be our mouthpieces?
today's block.
Period. Like you giving them that platform and then trying to strong arm them into supporting the causes you want them to support, that's what it's doing. It is saying you have money and fame and a platform, so you need to be the mouthpieces of the little people. And it's like, no, 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 no. We need to be our own mouthpieces. They are being our mouthpieces, and it is not a good thing.
Go look towards those people who don't have that attention because celebrities are taking it from them and support them instead. There's so many great
Because celebrities
causes
are
and
taking it from
organizations
them.
that we can donate to and make a difference in this world.
Do it.
Don't give your attention to lazy celebrities. I got some feedback that
Okay, I agree with not giving your attention to them, but I don't agree that all celebrities are lazy. I think celebrities work very hard for everything they have. Obviously, not all of them. There's always nepotism babies who just have had everything given to them. But even them, like to maintain a business is difficult. It's not like it, I don't know. Maybe an argument can be had for the Kardashians, just born into wealth. There are people who are just born into wealth, but even them, there is a certain amount of work it requires someone to do to maintain that wealth. I believe. I would not just blanket statement all celebrities are lazy. That's silly. But okay, so something happened at the Met Gala that kind of has made everybody more angry. First of all, the theme of the Met Gala, which we'll get to later, but everyone has really been attacking this creator Hailey Bailey. She's a an influencer. She seems fairly well off. Apparently, from what I've heard, she has like a $17,000 New York apartment, so she's not broke. But she's an influencer. It's like she's being attacked because the tickets to Met Gala are apparently $75,000 a ticket. But she made an apology video saying she was never actually invited to the Met Gala. She was a host. She wasn't even allowed to go in. She just got to dress up and have the experience and whatever. And like attacking her is just, I just feel like it's silly. Like she's not in the in crowd either, guys. Like she's just closer than you are. I've seen her videos in passing. She literally just makes funny videos online. Like, and I'm sure she's making money off of it, and good for her. Like I don't feel like she should be the where we direct our anger towards, but here's the video she made and why everyone was so upset about it.
Let them eat cake.
Who took the bomb?
That obviously isn't the original video. The original video has been taken down, but obviously she is wearing the like a Marie Antoinette-esque dress. She says, "Let them eat cake," which, by the way, no one even knows for sure if Marie Antoinette ever said that. She's just attributed to have said that. But the gist of the saying is that, you know, she's living this lavish lifestyle while everyone in France is living in poverty. And she's saying, let them eat cake, like it's a frivolous thing that people could actually afford. And it people felt that this was her, like the video says, mocking the poor at the Met Gala. I don't think it's that deep, you guys. I really do not think it's that deep. She was dressed like Marie Antoinette, and she makes an apology video, which Hailey Bailey, bad move. You never apologize. You cannot bend the knee to the woke mob. They're insane. So, but she makes an apology. She probably genuinely felt bad. She says that, again, that she was not invited to the Met Gala. She was just asked to be a host, and she got to dress up and do all the things. So why wouldn't she want to go? And she was like, I didn't like invent that the let them eat cake sound bite is like a trend. And she goes on to play all the clips of people using it before her.
Who took the
Let them eat cake.
Who took the bomb?
Let them eat cake.
Who took the bomb?
Let them eat cake.
Who took the bomb?
The sound choice truly had no deeper meaning. I never would have chosen a sound on purpose to highlight wealth disparity or elitism. I never even thought it would be taken in that way because
Because you're just a sacrificial lamb, girl. Like you were just doing your TikTok trends. You were just doing you. You weren't even thinking about the people who can't afford rent and gas. Like it's fine. Like that's what they're mad about. They should not be expecting you. She actually says in the apology video, she says like, I don't feel like I should be speaking on things that I'm not educated on. Exactly. Good girl. You're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. Let the crazy TikTokers be crazy. No, you should not. I'm sorry. You are a funny TikToker, YouTuber. Like, I don't want to know what you think about the Middle East. I just don't. Like, that is not where kids should be getting their information from. But as you can see, she played clips of several other people using the exact same sound. So she obviously didn't start it, and I don't feel like she deserves all the hate, but I think I was actually called a Hailey Bailey apologist or a celebrity apologist. I was just like, I don't need to defend them. Like, they're fine. Like, they're gonna be fine. Like, this will blow over and they will still have lots and lots of money. Like, they don't need my help. I just can also point out that people taking this so seriously is being very silly. But here's another video, because this is another layer to this TikTok controversy cake, is a man explaining what the dress theme was for the Met Gala, which was based on a book. Okay, it was based on a book by J.G. Ballard called The Garden of Time. And here's this guy explaining this.
$10 a ticket, in addition to all the other costs, I would invest the 10 to 15 minutes of reading this damn thing. Like, I want to assume that everyone read it, because it's not a big time commitment. It's very short. But I can't tell if anyone did, because if you did, then you would know how dystopian the gala is and how it mirrors the story in a very grotesque way. So the short story is about an aristocratic couple who live in a beautiful estate, and they are facing an unruly rabble of people who are approaching the estate. In this estate, there is a garden of time flowers. Each time they pluck off a time flower, it turns back time, which pushes the people back. That's what the story is about. It's about this couple who hoards all this stuff, trying to hold back this army of people from reaching it. And then, once the last time flower vanishes, the estate turns into a ruin. It turns into a ruin, the lake gets emptied, the trees are rotting, just as the mob reaches the villa. And I interpret that as the aristocracy destroying everything after hoarding it, so that the common people don't get to have any of it. And isn't this the most scathing criticism of inequality in our world? That the privileged enjoy the most valuable and beautiful things this world has to offer, and then leave nothing for the rest. And I get that you can interpret the text freely, but all I could...
Okay, so you get the idea. I don't necessarily agree with that the rich get to experience all the best things. That assumes that all the best things to experience in the world are financial or property things, which isn't necessarily true. Like, I've met I live in Palm Beach, Florida. I've met lots and lots of wealthy people who are miserable. Like, money and belongings does not make one happy necessarily. So I wouldn't go that far, but that's the gist of the story. That was the theme of the Met Gala. So people are adding that to the Let Them Eat Cake. An interesting take on what he just said in another one of his videos is that perhaps the celebrities aren't the ones picking the flowers, but the celebrities are the flowers that are pushing back the angry mob. Sorry guys, I'm using a new streaming platform. I'm not great at it yet, so just bear with me.
Because I didn't even think of this, but this person suggests a penetrating insight. Perhaps they are the flowers that keep the people distracted, keep them away from this beautiful garden that the elite want to hold for themselves. And it certainly fits, whether it's intentional or unintentional, with how many people were wearing flower-themed outfits, and they do seem happy to be these time flowers for the privileged. So maybe, I don't know, Anna Wintour could be secretly mocking all of them and their ignorance that they are the butt of the joke, or maybe they all know it and they're just flaunting it. But here's what I think is...
Anna Wintour was actually the one who put the whole thing on and decided the theme, and she actually apologized for that being the theme, for it being insensitive or whatever. Maybe she just thought the lowly masses wouldn't figure it out. Maybe she thought we didn't read books.
Is potentially the most poignant symbolism of all this. So in the story, the Count and the Countess are running out of time flowers, and each time flower is less effective than the one before at driving back the masses. And think about how closely that resembles how the influence of these celebrities have been waning over the years, how their ability to pull attention away has been decreasing. And then the story ends with the last time flower just buying them only a moment's respite until the people breach the estate. And wouldn't it be such sweet metaphor if this Met Gala was indeed that last time flower?
Yep, stop following celebrities. Whether this Met Gala nonsense was intentional or not, just stop letting celebrities speak for you. Stop taking what they say as like gospel. Like, they are just people. They are just people who happen to have more money and more fame than us. They are still normal people. Okay, so one last piece to this little puzzle, and maybe a reason why some videos like mine, like other people's, are being censored, why celebrities are being re-added after they are being blocked, is that the owner, TikTok CEO Shu Chu, arrive at the Met Gala in the Metropolitan Museum of Art on May 6th. So him right here, the owner of TikTok, he was the honorary chair of the Met Gala this year. And usually when you do that, they don't know the specific number, but normally the person who is the honorary chair donates a butt ton of money. Chu was honorary chair, as was Jonathan Anderson, creative director of the luxury fashion brand. I'm not even going to try to say that. I don't want to put rich words in my poor mouth. Which was also a sponsor of the event. According to the Times, TikTok declined to reveal its financial contribution. Yeah, I would. To the 2024 Met Gala, but sponsors in previous years have been known to contribute about $5 million. Last year's Met Gala raised about $22 million for the Costume Institute. So, yeah, maybe TikTok owner won't be owner for long because he has to sell it to an approved buyer, whatever that means. But yeah, maybe he wouldn't want this Met Gala news getting around, this trend spreading. He's like, I just want you guys to do silly dances and talk about woke stuff. I don't want you unfollowing celebrities because that would be bad for me. That would be bad for business. So he probably contributed a butt ton of money to be the chair of this Met Gala. That, coupled with the theme, coupled with the Let Them Eat Cake that's been going around, not just Haley Bailey, but the celebrities who are using that clip. Even part of that clip was Dylan Mulvaney didn't let them eat cake. It really was just like a I'm rich and fancy Marie Antoinette. I don't think it's any deeper than that, but yeah, that's what it was. I got super interested because I was like, I was legit censored. Like I feel important. It doesn't mean you're important at all. It means that they're blocking certain hashtags or whatever. But so my final take on the subject is, yes, we should absolutely block celebrities. We should absolutely not listen to them on subjects they know nothing about. We definitely shouldn't be deciding who to vote for or what our social, political, economic standpoint is based on what celebrity says. Like, just don't do it. And if you are on TikTok worrying about or trying to contribute to this celebrity block ban 2024, blockout 2024, if you think that's a good idea, maybe you should start by deleting TikTok. Just a thought. Number one sponsor for the Met Gala. He was the chair for the Met Gala. He's censoring content about blocking celebrities. Maybe start by deleting TikTok. I'll see you guys on YouTube when you get here, okay? So let me know what you guys think. Is this just like a conspiracy theory? Is it worth blocking celebrities? Have you been blocking celebrities? Let me know what you think in the comments. If you found this story interesting at all, please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching Living for the Plot.